What's up guys, Positive here, and today we're gonna take a look at the new characters, new Eugeo and Tieze, but before that we're gonna do the summons. Because I do have enough for 2 multis, because the first multi is obviously free, and this time I do have the opportunity to record it, unlike most times. I can't just record it right away, and I like to do my free multis right away. Usually, because I have a gacha addiction. And by that I mean a silent addiction. No, it doesn't matter. So first we're gonna obviously do this. We're gonna put our man Eugeo here, so he can give us the luck to pull the new Alicization Eugeo. The funny part is, when I was actually like saying that like the best filler characters they can release are Alicization Kirito and Alicization Eugeo, because those specific variants of Kirito and Eugeo are not worth a name of a main banner, but they're still hype enough because you know they're Kirito and Eugeo, so they're still hype enough to make a lot of people summon. And for this case, I want to do all 5 steps because A, it's Eugeo, and Eugeo is my favorite character in all of SAO, including light novels, and B, I need a second wind unit. The only wind character I have is Leafa, the OG Leafa. And don't get me wrong, she's a really good unit, but wind for me is struggling. Wind is my worst typing. I need at least 1 more wind character. Because preferably, you want to have at least 4 characters of each typing. Preferably. Which I don't. But I have 3. At least 3 characters of every typing besides wind. Actually, I think I have 3 on non-elemental, and on the rest I have 4. Now that I think about it, so I just need wind right now, mostly. Because yeah, I just need wind mostly right now. I hope we can pull Eugeo from the freebie, because then I won't have to go all 5 steps. So I really hope we can pull Eugeo from a freebie. Please. And my luck has been pretty good. I came back to Dragon Ball Legends just because of anniversary. I still don't like the game. If you know me on Twitter, you know why I hate the game. But I got a lot of Vegito Blue from 100 Power Crystals. So I hope we can pull Eugeo from a free one. Because I do have the luck ready. Let's look at the carnage. Can you not freeze? Wait, what? Why does he do hands on the man? Release recollection? What? Yo! Is this a Merculified release recollection? What? This looks pretty cool though. This does look cool. This also kind of looks weird. This looks cool but also weird. In a way. Yo, that art is so fucking nice. I'm sorry, I'm a Eugeo fan, I'm sorry. This art is so fucking nice. Yo. The Incarnate was pretty cool too. Incarnate was really well done. Okay, what do you have, Tieze, in store? Basto Elemento. It's okay. Nothing special. I do really like Eugeo's Incarnate though. I do really like Eugeo's Incarnate. Yo, that art too! Like, the arts on both of them is so nice. Like, I want to see their level 100 arts. I really want to see their level 100 arts. If we pull Eugeo, we can see his level 100 art. Because I do have 400 crystals ready to get my man to level 100. Let me actually take my 5 cubes. First we're gonna do 3 singles to get the bad luck out of the way. If there is any, you know, we're gonna get it out. If there is any bad luck, we're gonna get it out. So then we can have God tier luck on Eugeo. Yeah, I have not bought the packs because I'm trying to be for playing this game. Even though these are good deals, the new packs are some real good deals, I'm still not gonna go for it. Because, again, I want to try to stay as free to play as possible in this game. So I haven't spent at all on this game, like, since its release. Okay, nothing here as expected. So yeah, we got the bad luck out of the way, guys. Now, let's pull my man's Eugeo. Well, let's click on him multiple times. Yeah, this is what you want to give me. Okay? This is what you want to give me, game. Elite Trainee Eugeo. Come on, game. Please. Let me get my lucky dice in my hand. Okay, bronze. This is bad, but again, I still haven't seen the orbs. Bronze will come out like 90% of the time. The bronze, like, thing. Yes, a lot of orbs! A lot of orbs right away. This is really good. A lot of orbs right away. Knight! Eugeo! Eugeo, come on, Eugeo! Eugeo for first multi. Eugeo first multi, come on. I know we can do it. Eugeo first multi. Also, they did not add any new general pool units to this banner. Before I forget to say that, we did not get any new general units this time. And I understand why they're doing it, because we're already on version 2 Stasia and version 2 Solace. So right now, general pool is 2 months behind. I understand why they didn't get any new units yet. Okay, so where's our 4-star? Where's our 4-star? Come on, please be Eugeo. Okay, Rosalia. Ordeal again. I'm so scared. 4-star? Or 4-star? Version 1 Shada. It's a good pool! And it will help me in ranking. I can get one even higher in ranking. It's a good pool and all, but it's not Eugeo! This fucking I'm happy, but I'm also kinda salty at the same time, because I wanted Eugeo so bad. This game just does not want to give me any Eugeos besides the starter one. It just does not want me to give any Eugeos besides the starter one. Let me screenshot this. Heresy. It's a good pool, but it's not Eugeo. Yo, Nox, please stop glitching. I beg you, Nox. Well, yeah, guess we have no sound for the rest of the video. Very cool, Nox, very cool. I'll need to add my own music, man. And probably record the whole character showcase part later. Please, Eugeo. Please, Eugeo. I just need Eugeo. I just need Eugeo, and then I'm good with this banner. Please, game. Please, game, give me Eugeo. 4 orbs. 4 small orbs, too. I think this is a shaft. I'm pretty sure this is a shaft. Okay, no. There's still a chance of pulling Eugeo. There's still a chance of pulling Eugeo. Come on, game. I know you want to give me Eugeo. I know you want to give me Eugeo, game. I know. 3. Our 3rd unit is the Avel. 4th unit. Shun. 5th unit. Volgoroso. This is a sign. Volgoroso is a sign that we're gonna pull Elite Trainee Eugeo right here. 6, 7. What deal? This looks bad. 8. Eugene. Come on, 4-star. 9. 10. Oh fuck. Is this a shaft? Is this really... Fuck! Is this a shaft? You lied to me, game! You gave me a shit ton of orbs for nothing. Yo, I just forgot to switch to Eugeo. That's why. The game's like, you didn't switch to Eugeo avatar? Well, get fucked. I should... Thanks to the event, I should have enough for raid ups. Let me actually do that real quick. Let me change to Eugeo. This fucking game, yo. This fucking game. Fucking shade up, man. Fucking shade up. I'm like happy with shade up. Don't get me wrong, I'm happy with shade up. But at the same time, it could have been Eugeo. I hate when this game does it to me, just gives me units from general pool. when I specifically ask for a unit of a higher rate. Like, when I'm just doing, you know, okay, if I pull, cool. If I don't, cool. Yeah, sure, you give me units from general pool. But when I ask for one thing, being Eugeo, please give me Eugeo, game. Please. I really need a wind unit. But this game knows it and refuses to give me a wind unit. Let me put this. Okay, this should be good. This fucking game. This fucking game. No. Just this fucking game. Well, now I'm gonna record the actual unit overview part later, guys. So yeah, because my phone is almost dead, and I record my voice on my phone. So yeah, thank you all for watching. See ya. So now let's take a look at the units. As you already know, because the first part is the summoning part. So now we can take a look at the units. And should you summon or not on them? So, yeah. As usual, unfortunately, increased rates, as we expected, are only for half-year anniversary. I wish it was a permanent thing, honestly, because that would have made going for 4 stars so much easier. So they're both debuff characters, as let's take a look at Eugeo. First, I do think Eugeo is the better one out of 2. I'm gonna say it right now. I do think both of them are really good. Eugeo, keeping the tradition of Eugeo units that are not Integrity Knight Eugeo, has really good HP. I think he has one of the highest HP in the game, actually, being almost 7,000, being 6,810. I think I might actually have the highest HP in the game. Now that I think about it, he might actually have the highest HP in the game. His MP, not good. I'm sorry, 198 MP is not good. And usually all of Eugeos had good MP stats, so that's pretty weird. His attack stat is 2,270, which is a really good attack stat. It's not the best, obviously, but it's a really good attack stat, nevertheless. Magic attack does not matter. Defense is decent. It's a good defense, 1,193, it's good defense. Magic defense is meh. Crit is meh, but not terrible, and speed is really good. It's obviously not the new Yuki and Asuna or the West units in terms of speed, but it's really good speed, really solid speed, 3017. So let's take a look at his charge. Slash attack strong. Skill connect, slant C+. It's a slash attack strong on a single enemy, lowers physical resolution by 20% for 1 turn, incarnate charge 20%. This is a really good incarnate. Lowering physical resolution is really fucking good on a charge specifically, because you use charges all the time. Like 90% of the time you're gonna use this guy right here, Eugeo, you're gonna use a charge skill, you know? So yeah, he mainly only using Assault during incarnates, unlike in that chain, you know what you get with your incarnate. The switch, or however the mechanic is called, I honestly don't remember, I'm sorry. His second skill is Vorpal Destruction A+. It's slash attack extra strong on a single enemy, deals additional damage on enemies inflicted with physical resolution or magical resolution debuff. Again, really good, especially works extremely well with both his debuff and his charge, making it a really solid assault. I'd say he's probably on the level of Yuki and Asuna, despite having a lower speed, because we do really similar things, honestly. I do think his charge is better, and his incarnate is also better, I think. So, next thing is Quick and Feebler Earth. It lowers physical resistance for a single enemy, no matter which typing, by 10% for 1 turn. Also lowers defense magic 20% for 2 turns if the enemy is Earth Elemental. Short wait after using the skill. So it's obviously the same thing as Marvel Rosario Asuna and version 2 Yuki. It's the exact same thing, and so yeah, but for obviously Earth this time, because he's wind. It's a decent debuff, not the best, but it's not bad, unlike the first 2 debuffs, which were Tieze, and Alice. So now we have Blue Rose, Sword of Blooming Life, aka the Berqualified Incarnate. I don't know why they gave Elite Trainee Eugeo the Berqualified Release Recollection. This makes honestly no sense to me, but it looks really cool. So, Blue Rose, Sword of Blooming Life, what it does is Incarnate Slash Tag on all enemies, and additional Slash Tag on single enemy, basically the same thing as Version 2 Solace, as LAO Silica, Version 2 to be exact, as Light Maiden Alice. But unlike those three, it has a different effect, so it does not do continuous damage, instead it absorbs HP from affected enemy and deals added damage to enemies inflicted with physical resolution or magic resolution debuff. So basically on one enemy, he will do that single target damage, like all single target incarnates do, thanks to the additional attack, while also doing OVOE damage to everyone else, making these type of incarnates, in my opinion, the best incarnates in the game. Not only that, but he also absorbs HP, which is really interesting. I'm not sure how it works, honestly. I have no idea how it works, because I don't have him, as you saw in the first half, so I can't really tell how it works, but it looks extremely interesting. Honestly. And that added damage is always nice. Let's take a look at Tieze. That HP stat. I'm sorry, Tieze. Who hurt you? Why do you have such bad HP stat? MP stat is it's decent. Attack does not matter. Magic attack is really good. Almost 2,300 attack, which is really, really good. Defense, okay, magic defense is pretty nice. Crit, I think this is actually the new best crit in the game. I'm not sure. Let me check, actually. Why did I go back? Let me check, actually. Is the OS banner... Is the OS banner even live? If it is, I'm just gonna check it there. Oh, the OS banner is not live anymore. So I can't check if it has a higher crit than OS Xenon. But I do think she might have the highest crit in the game now. Because previously the highest crit in the game was OS Xenon. So let's take a look at her skills. Obviously speed, the same one as Eugeo, which is really good. It's really good when we get fast units, honestly. Her break, magic attack strong on all enemies. Increases incarnate break when enemies are inflicted with physical resolution, magic resolution debuff, incarnate break 50%. Exactly the same thing as Quinella, except instead of continuous damage, it being physical or magic debuff. Defense, to be exact. So, we have her Assault, which is Skill Connect, Aerial, Frost, A+. Its magic attack is strong on a single enemy, afflicts with continuous damage for 3 turns, so basically OG Eugeo's, pretty much. It's basically OG Eugeo's Assault, which is a good Assault still. Continuous damage is extremely important in the current meta, because a lot of units benefit from continuous damage, the main example being Quinella. And then let's take a look at her last skill. It's the exact same as Eugeo. I'm not gonna read it again, it's exactly the same skill as Eugeo. Then her incarnate skill is Winds of Noble Justice level 2, and magic attack to all enemies, additional magic attack on a single enemy. Again, same thing as Eugeo, same thing as version 2 Solace, Light Maiden Alice, and version 2 LAO Silica. Does not have any number Silica, so it's just for you, so I could have just said it, version 2 Silica, but I'm stupid. And incarnate break is 25%, which is, again, it's good. It's a new thing. We never had incarnates with a break, but it's also really good because in situation, for example, how this new event, the new story event, which is absolute bullshit, by the way. We're not talking about it because the thing is that event, we need at least 2 units, but it'd be like that. For example, there, the boss does 200% break. Here, from using her incarnate, then following up with her break, that's a 75% break right
there, making it insanely good for this situation. So overall, what do I think about these units? I do think Eugeo is the better one. Honestly, I just like his kit more. I do really like this, mainly because of the main reason I think Eugeo is better is because of this. This is one of two things that makes Terraria extremely good. Because what makes Terraria insanely good is her charge and her assault. Because her assault gives crit to everyone and her charge does the exact same thing as this charge. So yeah, this is insanely good. And he, unlike Tieze, he can take a punch. Because again, I think he might have a new highest HP stat in the game. I'm not exactly sure. I do think both of them are really good. And I do think if you don't have at least 4 wind units, if you have 3, you should do. That's how I say. If you have 1 or 2 wind units, okay. So basically, you're in the same situation as me. Go for it. Do all 5 steps. I'm doing all 5 steps as I already said previously in the summoning part because first of all, it's Eugeo, and I want every single Eugeo in this game. And second of all, I don't have wind, and these are generally really solid wind units. Again, especially Eugeo. And yeah, so yeah. If you have, again, 1 or 2 units, go all 5 steps on this banner. Despite it being a filler banner, not a ranking banner, do all 5 steps. If you have 3 or 4 wind units, I'd say still do the discounts and do the free multi-summon. Obviously, everyone does the free multi-summon because you should do it's free. But yeah, do the discounts. I do think they're worth it. But so yeah, I don't think this again an Iscan and Shada situation, a Terraria situation, a version 2 Solace and version 2 Station situation, where no matter how good your character, basically your box of that specific typing is, I don't know why it took me a while to say that, you should still summon. They're not that good, but they're still really good units. And personally, I think despite them being slower than the Alio, version 2 Alio Asuna and version 2 Yuki, I do kind of prefer them over version 2 Alio Asuna and version 2 Yuki, honestly. Just like from their kit, I kind of prefer them more, especially Eugeo again. I'm not biased because he's Eugeo, it's just like I do really like his kit. So yeah, that's basically it. If you enjoyed this video, smash the like button, subscribe to my channel, follow me on Twitter at PositiveSaint. You can also join our SAO Rising Steel Discord, link is in the description below. I'm Positive, and I'm out. See ya!